I'm Jose Perez Jr. I was born in Chicago, and I own dark water tattoos on the south side. When I was 11, my parents decided it was a great idea to move to Mexico, take the whole family. They sold everything and said we were going on a vacation, and we never came back. I lived in a small town, and everybody was, dirt poor, but very humble, and something I wanted to do is like go to school, over there, and I didn't have the means to do it. I didn't have the means to go to college over there, and I was like, I wanted to better myself, and not be in that situation anymore, because it came, sometimes I had to hustle, whatever, door to door, or some fruit. Me and my sister used to cut down, and we used to hustle door to door just to make, make some money to eat tonight, feed the family. Yeah, that's where it all comes from, it just molded who I am, and in Mexico is where I actually picked up my first needle, actually made my first needle.
How did you sterilize shit?
How we did it was just with a lighter, man. We were kids, I was like, I was 16 when I first picked up one of my bootleg tattoo machines. My friends, he got a hold of like this prison art magazine. I just remembered. Prison art magazine that had like, these killer, just raw tattoos, in prison, and we were kids, we're like, oh, that's badass, I want to do that, let's get one. And yeah, man, I did a couple on myself. I might show you guys in the future. But black and gray realism, textures. I get down and dirty with blacks of blacks, lights of lights. I get all the detail. I take my time. I put my heart and soul into everything I do. I just make sure that I really get really intricate with all of the textures, details, the things that your average artist doesn't really look into or stop to actually accentuate. I would just love for people to see my stuff, to just understand what took to get there, what went into that piece. It wasn't just a piece, let me whip it out just because I want to. No, it was because I really give a shit and I care, and I want people to see that in my pieces, man. I would like them to see the passion and dedication and attention to detail. I think that's what sets me apart, the textures. I take my time and do all the tiny little things that a lot of people tend to bypass. To me, that's the hard thing to do, and therefore I take on the task to do it. I was told early on that I wouldn't make it too far in the tattoo industry because I didn't really have an artistic background. I put in a lot of sacrifice, a lot of just everything that I have to give, it's just a lot of passion.